'Twas the night before finals, and all through the class, a party was being thrown that no student would pass. But in a crowd of festive and happy students, one classmate thought the holidays as a pollutant.
Hey, Amish!
Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, Amish!
Amish, what does the holiday swag get? You want a hat?
No.
Do you want a Christmas goodie bag?
Nope.
Do you want to try some of my cookies?
No.
I made them from home.
No.
I swear they're really good.
Nobody wants your pathetic cookies, Sandra!
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing.
So as the party began to settle and no one would be woken, a thief was in the classroom and the holidays were stolen.
Guys, the Christmas presents are gone!
No!
Oh my God, what is that? I have no idea.
Gosh, I'm so bummed out today.
Welcome to my world, Jacob.
You're gonna ask me, like, why?
Why, Jacob?
Well, all the Christmas gifts are gone.
Yeah, that must stink. Guess we'll just have to have a non-holiday themed show.
But the holidays are a time for family and love, and APN is my family. I love you guys.
You disgust me, Jacob.
Wait, why do you say that? Why are you being so sad and negative, Amish?
I hate the holidays.
We'll fix this. Anyways, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Amish. Welcome to Show 13.
Holiday edition!
Looking for places to get out of the cold while also having fun can be quite the task. Stay warm this Friday by watching the winter concert presented by the music department with performances at 7 p.m. in the Pack. Tickets are $10 and can be bought from any student performers or at the door. Break a leg.
This holiday season, over 30 million Americans and nearly 3 million children will be living in poverty and unable to celebrate the holidays like the rest of us. In order to help the less fortunate, let's go to Ethan to find out how we can make a difference.
As the giving season wraps up, it's not too late to offer our time and resources to others in need. Here's a few nonprofit organizations that help out our community. If volunteering is not an option for you, our local Foothill Unity Center is always open for donations, cash, or food. The Foothill Unity Center is a multi-service nonprofit organization in the area that assists families in escaping poverty and achieving financial security. Their program promotes equity, opening doors and removing obstacles to the vulnerable and low income to prevent homelessness.
So, donation process, anyone can donate. We welcome donations from all groups. We work with businesses, churches, church groups, schools, individuals. So we do a lot of coordination of donations, and anyone can walk in, as you've seen today. Anyone can walk in with a donation. We accept walk-in donations. We also coordinate donations from bigger groups where we can either, they bring it or we can help pick it up. We do have drivers that go help pick up donations. And then we also do, because we do over 100 pickups a week, that we work with local grocery stores, local manufacturers. We also work with LA Regional Food Bank, so we have pickups there as well. Well, we love volunteers. Volunteers are what we call the lifeblood of the organization. We have averaged around 6,000 volunteers in a year. So we couldn't do what we do without volunteers. And what's unique about Foothill Unity Center, we take volunteers of all ages. So especially like when we have our special events. This Saturday we have our packing day for the food boxes. We're gonna have volunteers of all ages there. And so volunteer, that we have different ways to volunteer. Of course, anyone can call or come in and fill out a volunteer application if they want. We do orientations like once or twice a week, and they can do it that way. They can also, when we have special events, we put them on our website, and people can also sign up directly on the website to volunteer for an event. So that's another way.
Remember, anything helps. Happy holidays.
I feel like getting on Santa's good list last minute. SMW is hosting a UCLA blood drive on Tuesday, January 17th from 8:30 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. in the North Gym. In order to sign up, talk to any SMW member, go to D102, or go to the ASB office and get a blood drive consent packet. Make an appointment via QR code and return your consent packet to the ASB office by January 9th.
It's given that media groups will always compete with one another. However, what would happen if two media titans clashed head-to-head for superiority? In order to finally prove who's the better organization, two of our APN champions faced off against two DCI warriors in an ultimate showdown. Let's head to Grace and Andrea to see how it all went down.
Thank you, anchors. Today we're in the studio with
Avni and Evelyn from DCI.
We both have the same materials, so let's see which group can put it to the best use and prove their superiority as the best media group.
That's us. That's cool.
No, that's literally us. You're in our studio.
Let's get started.
Only the individual. Hey, I'll start making the base. Do you want to start on the design?
Guys, it looks like they have a ginger paper.
Oh, not a gingerbread house. APN causing some ruckus out here.
Theirs is not even three-dimensional yet.
We try. We persevere.
We push forward. We
Oh,
never
my
quit.
God.
DCI never quits.
Neither does APN.
They're going to be needing 2 extra minutes.
Time's up! I think ours is definitely better.
I think ours is better.
Guys, no.
Ours has color.
Bro, what is that? It looks like you just like filled a dumpster truck.
This is DCI.
You know what? Okay. If we can't decide who the winner is, let's go ask our fellow Apaches what they think.
Number 1. 2 looks like a mess. No. 2. 1.
1.
1. 2.
Probably 2.
1.
2. 1. Number 1.
Number 2.
I also like number 2.
1.
1.
2's really creative.
I go with the first one.
1. 2. 2.
1.
Some classes or teachers can really make you question your life choices. But thankfully, AHS counselors have released their second semester drop form as a brilliant solution. Turn in your second semester drop form using the link below by February 3rd to drop out of any eligible class. Amish, can you tell me why you've been so sad this week? You and Maryam literally went out to look at holiday decorations.
Well, I was betrayed.
How?
There's a gift my life's happiness practically depends on, and I've been dying for ages and expected someone to give it to me this holiday season.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it, Amish.
Anyways, when I wasn't miserable, I went around and looked at the beautiful holiday decorations Arcadians have set up, and I even met Santa. Let's have a look. This house behind me is the Harbeck Christmas Light Show house, just one of the many beautifully decorated houses in the 626 area. Let's go take a dive on how our neighbors decorated their houses for Christmas. We went around the 626 area searching for beautiful houses that were competing in the house decorating competition. We have a couple contenders to look out for. These beautifully lit houses had a bright atmosphere with the grand way of showing the Christmas spirit. Or this elaborate house setup that had the LEDs match up with the dazzling lights that connected to the radio station 99.1. and linked up to the music that was playing. The owner spent $150,000 for this magnificent site. But this house in particular caught our attention, so we decided to talk to the owner of the house, which ended up being Santa Claus.
The display is in line with everything else that the neighborhood is doing. But what's unusual about this particular location is the display that we have on the inside. If that doesn't put the Christmas spirit in you, I don't know what will.
This village is one that definitely stuck out to us, and plenty of people have loved this display for many years. If you have a house to nominate, email the email address down below. Self-nominations are welcomed. The winners of this competition will be awarded on December 22nd with a yard sign, holiday gift, and a personal visit from the Santa Squad. Thank you, Santa Claus, for showing us your beautiful mini village. Back to me in the studio.
Whether you're taking 6 finals or just 1 next week, there's no doubt you're going to need to refuel your brain. Fill out this form by Monday before 1 p.m. in order to be able to pick up lunches throughout finals week. Good luck, Apaches.
Madam Vaughn is looking for a host family with a senior or junior son for a Frenchie visiting in January. The information on how to host and the guidelines of hosting are in the link down below. Merci. I can't believe no one got me the gift, Jacob. I spent the whole week finding gifts for my friends and family.
You've been looking for gifts. I've been studying the whole week. I'm so stressed about finals. Also, What is the gift?
I don't want to tell you.
I'm gonna find out and take care of it. But, you know, to cheer you up, I'm gonna tell you a joke. What's the ghost's favorite soccer position? You know? It's a goalkeeper!
You're not funny, Jacob.
Okay, well, I figured this wouldn't work, but I won't give up just yet. Let's go to Rahul to see what went down in Apache sports this week.
Thanks, guys. With the weather getting colder and colder in the winter season, our Apache sports teams continue to work hard despite any setbacks they may be facing. In this week's edition of Apache Sports, we're bringing you a recap on girls soccer, some new D1 commitments on campus, girls basketball, as well as all the other games that played this week. Let's start off with our girls soccer team, who has been continuing to shine even while facing multiple injuries. Here's Karthik over at the field to highlight their absolutely amazing game against Glendale this past Tuesday.
With only 3 substitutes available, saying that our girls soccer team faced some setbacks would be an understatement. They still persevered though and scored some amazing goals. Let's get into it. The Apaches came into this game undefeated in the Pacific League with a record of 1-0 and definitely looked to add on to their streak. During the first half, Glendale played aggressive and constantly kept the pressure, but our Apaches continued to fight, leading to Ima Kellerman scoring the first goal of the match. In the second half, it was a tough battle as Apaches weren't able to capitalize on many opportunities on goal. However, they continued to fight as Rosie McCoy scored a great header off a corner, followed by Bella Kellerman sealing the game and sending the Nitros home, the final score of 3-0. Massive congratulations on getting the win, girls. Let's hope the Lady Apaches keep it up for the rest of the season. This has been Karthik, back to Rahul with the other sports.
That was a truly remarkable performance from our girls soccer team. I just have to congratulate them once more. We can also give congratulations to the 2 Apaches that signed to play college at a sports level. Michaela Chang signed for the U.S. Naval Academy in Maryland, and Samantha Wang also signed for Johns Hopkins University, also in Maryland, both students pursuing tennis. These Apaches stood out as greats and were recognized by these prestigious universities. We wish them good luck in their future endeavors and hope that they can one day be playing professionally. You know, it was definitely a Glendale-filled Tuesday, as not only did our girls soccer team play Glendale, but our girls basketball team did as well. Coming into the game with a 1-0 record in the Pacific League, let's send it over to Josh to see how our Apaches fared in their second league game of the season.
This past Tuesday, our girls basketball team played hard on the court and fought to the very end, but unfortunately, they met their match with an extremely close game against Glendale. The Apaches displayed their sportsmanship as well as their perseverance throughout the entire game. It was a tough, exhausting first half, with lots of fast breaks between both teams. Our Apaches had met their match as the first half ended with a score of 22-21. However, Glendale fought back hard, ending the game with a final score of 42-49. Unfortunately, we can't win them all, but we can be sure that our Apaches will learn something from this experience and come back even stronger. This has been Josh, back to Rahul in the studio.
Before we end off sports this week, let's cover the other sports games that were played this week, as well as today's games you won't want to miss. On Tuesday, boys soccer lost 0-3 against Glendale, and boys basketball lost 58-63 against Glendale. Today, girls water polo plays away in the Chino Hills tourney at 2, boys soccer plays home at 3:30 against Burbank, girls soccer plays away against Burbank at 3:30, and make sure to catch the doubleheader basketball games right at our very own North Gym, with girls playing first at 5:30 and boys playing at 7, both against Burbank. While you win some and you lose some, we're grateful that our teams are working hard to display immeasurable talent for us fellow sports fans to enjoy. If you're following the World Cup, the match for 3rd place in which Croatia plays Morocco commences tomorrow at 7 a.m. And of course, the final, Argentina versus France, on Sunday also at 7 a.m. This has been Rahul signing off for Apache Sports for the next 3 weeks. I know, no need to get all teary-eyed now. Back to the anchor's desk.
You know, Amish, the season of giving isn't meant to be spent miserable. If you haven't been convinced of how great the holidays are, I hope this does.
How'd you know?
Well, we all pitched in.
This is the gift.
It is?
Thank you.
Well, I know. All of the APN members pitched in this week, and even though you made Sandra cry, we wanted to show you what the holidays are all about.
You know what? That moved me so much, I want to spread the love during this season of giving. The first person to email the keyword gingerbread to apachenews@ausd.net wins all of these DVDs for free. And I have to come clean, Jacob.
What is it, Amish?
I am the one that stole all of the presents. I'm really sorry about stealing all of this. I was just so mad.
Well, the holidays aren't just about presents. It's about family. Don't worry. We forgive you, Amish.
Now, if you don't want me to steal your presents and joy, follow our socials down below. Oh, and I almost forgot. We revamped our website, so make sure to check it out at apachenews@ausd.net. This has been Amish.
And this has been Jacob.
See you after winter break, Apaches.